All right, let's get you some breaking updates. This is from the U.S. A passenger aircraft has crashed in the U.S. Divya, this is a small aircraft that crashed in U.S. near Washington, D.C. In fact, this crashes into a river. And we believe that the flight operations for now have been halted here.
That's right. Breaking news coming in as far as this plane is concerned. It has crashed near the Reagan National Airport. That is what we are hearing. From what we are hearing is that this was a plane inbound from Kansas. It was involved in a crash that's taken place. This is the latest. A passenger aircraft crashed into the river. This is the Potomac River near the Reagan National Airport just outside of Washington, D.C. after it collided midair with a helicopter as it approached the runway, according to the Federal Aviation Administration. The plane was the American Airlines, and it departed from Kansas early on Wednesday. And after takeoff, this was an emergency situation where it crashed because it collided with a helicopter. We have Vishal joining us to get us more on this. Vishal, how in the world does this happen that an aircraft that had taken off from Kansas, crashes with a helicopter mid-air, and that resulted in this crash that's taken place very close to Washington, D.C.?
So these are still early reports coming in. So these reports indicate that the collision happened mid-air, and the reports are also saying that it's an American Airlines aircraft which collided with a Black Hawk helicopter. So it should be noted that Black Hawks are generally used by the US military. The police department of the city has already said that its helicopter was not involved in the crash. So it remains to be seen which department the helicopter belonged to. But so far we can confirm that this collision has happened mid-air, and so far there are no reports of any casualties. But it's still early minutes of the story, so we'll have to wait for confirmation on that. But these are some really ghastly pictures coming in that show that the aircraft is exploding mid-air, which indicates that there was indeed a collision mid-air, and that happened as the aircraft was approaching the runway for landing. So it remains to be seen what kind of engine was involved, how big the plane is. So far the reports are saying that it's a smaller plane, so which means the casualties could be smaller in number, but nonetheless it's a passenger aircraft. There could be dozens involved, because small planes can also carry dozens of people. So all of that will have to be answered in the next few minutes, but so far we can confirm that the crash has indeed happened near the Washington, D.C., the capital of the US, and it remains to be seen what kind of helicopter was involved in the crash.